You're hosting the Radio Disney Music Awards this weekend. Are you nervous?
I am a little nervous. I think that, but that's with me with everything. But I am more excited than I am nervous. I think it's going to be a fun show. It's not one that you have to take super serious or super, uptight or anything. It's fun. It's about the family. It's about, the fans and just chilling. So that's what I plan on doing.
What kind of host do you want to be?
I want to be a fun host. I want to feel like we're just having a conversation. I want to feel like everyone's literally like in my living room, like. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be like forced or, I want it to be natural. And especially, I want the crowd and the audience to feel very connected to the show and feel like almost like they're on stage as well. So.
Any dancing, any singing?
No, not this year. I wanted to more focus on the hosting. You know what I mean? I think I can't have too many jobs. I gotta limit myself.
Are you gonna do sort of some Tina and Amy jokes along the way?
I have no idea what I'm gonna do, honestly. I am just gonna go out there.
Just gonna wing it.
And just wing it. Just do whatever comes to my mind, honestly. And I think sometimes that's the best way to do it.
The show features performances by Nick Jonas, Becky G, R5, Fifth Harmony. Do your parents know how impressive that is, or?
I think my parents have a good idea. They're pretty cool, so I keep them updated.
Your show, Casey Undercover, is a huge hit. What do you think it is that people connect with?
I think that, why I think people kind of connect with Casey Undercover is really because it's unlike anything that's on Disney Channel or has been on Disney Channel, other than Kim Possible, of course. And also, it's for everyone. I feel like everyone can see themselves in a character, It's not just directed toward kids who are, musically inclined or good at singing and dancing and are, like, cool in their school, It's more towards, the awkward kid who I think all of us have that in us. All of us feel awkward.
I do not know that I believe that you have an awkward kid inside you.
Oh, it's very, very much so alive and well. I think everyone has a little awkwardness. And, honestly, it's a little more realistic in a sense. I know that, like, being a spy is a little out there, obviously. But I think the family life and like the things she's going through and how she's balancing, like, even though, for some people it might be spying, other people it might be soccer, you know what I mean? You can't necessarily go hang out with your friends because you have soccer practice, you have a commitment that you made to your team, She has a commitment she made to her country. She can't necessarily have fun all the time, She's got to go kick some butt, So it's basically, it's in a very different way, but I think a lot of kids are empowered by her, and I feel like want to be just better at things because of her, she works so hard at, trying to juggle and make everything work.
I was gonna say, she makes me want to be a better multitasker.
Right? She makes you just want to, like, man, I wish I could do, I don't complain, especially when I'm, playing Casey, because I'm like, this girl's, kicking butt over here, she's got a report due, she's got this, that, and I'm like, I have to go to the studio, and I have to, so I think I'm good.
There is a ton of buzz about you starring in your friend Taylor Swift's new music video, so I would just like you to spoil everything and tell us about it.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never even heard of that.
Taylor who?
Taylor who?
What? Huh?
Who's Taylor?
You were 18 and so busy that you go by one name. What is next for you?
Honestly, I have a long list of things that I would like to accomplish and do, and that would take us all of eternity. But honestly, I think the most important thing to me is to be happy along the way. No matter what you do, whether it be, arts, or if one day I just decide tomorrow, you know what, I want to be a whatever. As long as I'm happy and I'm enjoying myself, I think life is way too short to not be doing what you want to do or not be doing what you're meant to do, or, because you're afraid or because you're scared or anything like that. You might as well just go out there and do it. And there's no age limit on dreams, so.